You're losing the moment you react. You keep failing the same test, and you don't even realize it. She pushes you, she pokes you, she says something just disrespectful enough to get under your skin, and you react. That's where you lose. Not later, not eventually, right there. Because the second she controls your emotions, you're no longer in control of yourself. Let me say that again so it hits. If she can move your emotions, she owns the interaction. Comment right now, no reaction if you're done giving away your power. You think she's just being difficult? No, this is intentional. She's testing your frame. She wants to see, can you stay grounded? Can you stay calm under pressure? Or are you just another emotional guy she can control? Because here's the truth most men can't handle. Attraction doesn't grow when you react. It grows when you remain unaffected. When she says something like, "Why are you so quiet? You're acting weird. I bet you get mad easily." That's bait. And most of you take it every single time. Comment, "I see the test," if you've fallen for this before. Let's get real. You're not reacting because of her. You're reacting because you need validation. You want to defend yourself, explain yourself, prove something. That's weakness, because a man who's solid doesn't feel the need to explain his existence. When she throws a jab and you go, "What do you mean by that?" That's not true. Why would you say that? You just stepped into her frame. Now you're playing defense. And the moment you're defending, you've already lost authority. If that hit, comment, "No more defending." Now let's flip it. Same situation. She throws something at you expecting a reaction, and you give her nothing. No facial change, no emotional spike, no defensive energy, just calm, centered, unbothered. Do you understand how rare that is? Most men are predictable. You become unreadable. And that's where the power shifts. Because now she's thinking, why didn't that work? Why isn't he reacting? What is he thinking? Now she's chasing your reaction. Comment right now, "Unbothered," if you're starting to get it. Let me make this clear. There are only two positions in any interaction. The one who reacts, the one who observes. You cannot be both. When she tries to provoke you, she's trying to pull you out of observer mode and drag you into reaction mode. That's the trap. So what do? You slow everything down. You pause before speaking. You respond minimally, or sometimes you don't respond at all. Silence is uncomfortable, and the person who's comfortable in silence controls the room. Comment, "I control the frame," if you're locking this in. Let's get tactical. She says something to provoke you. Instead of reacting, 1. Hold eye contact. No aggression, no softness, just presence. 2. Slight smirk or neutral face. No emotional giveaway. 3. Either change the topic, respond calmly and briefly, or ignore it completely. Example, "You're kind of boring tonight." Weak response, "What? How am I boring?" Strong response, slight pause. "Anyway, you were saying something earlier." You didn't bite. You didn't explain. You redirected. That's control. If you've ever reacted like the first example, be honest. Comment, "I used to react." Here's what happens next. When you stop reacting consistently, she escalates. She tries harder. Stronger jabs, more emotional pushes, more attempts to get under your skin. Why? Because what used to work isn't working anymore. This is where most men break. They hold frame for a moment, then crack. You can't. Because the moment you break, you confirm to her, "Yeah, I just needed to push harder." And now you've trained her to keep testing you. Comment, "I don't break," if you're committed to holding frame no matter what. This isn't about her. This is about you becoming emotionally untouchable. When nothing shakes you, not her words, not her tone, not her behavior, you operate at a different level. You're not reacting anymore. You're choosing. And that's the difference between a man who gets controlled and a man who controls himself. And once you control yourself, nobody else can control you. If you made it this far, you already see the game differently. Most won't apply this. That's why most stay stuck. If you're different, comment, "Mastered." And if you want more content like this, straight to the point, no fluff, real control. Subscribe now, because the next video will show you exactly how texting mistakes kills attraction, and most men fail that even worse.